What's up, you guys? My name is Hutch, and I make videos and put them on the internet. So I would like to switch gears with this channel. I would like to shift the focus back on things that I'm interested in rather than things that bother me. And I think now would be a good time to do that because I don't want to give the impression that I'm just a sourpuss all the time. Because I'm actually a pretty happy guy. And one of the things that makes me happy is Frankie on PC and 1080p's videos that he's been making for probably the past 2 years. And I do not want to make this a long introduction, so I will make it concise. Probably a lot of you know who Frankie is. He's made quite a name for himself over the last, like I said, about 2 years. If you watch one of his videos, it's glaringly obvious that he is a professional, and he's really good at the games that he's talking about. And I have always really liked his videos. Frankie's videos are, I don't even play Battlefield really, and I've never played PlanetSide 2 yet. Still, it's on my computer and I haven't played it yet, but man, I gotta get on that. I got distracted. But his videos have always struck me as really professional, and so I started shouting him out. Like, I gave him like a little momentum push, and then he went like, so it's been really cool to see him come into his own on YouTube, and I think he kind of always was in his own, if that makes any sense. And he's been really just consistently awesome and really fun guy. And so we decided to sit down randomly. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, and he lives in England, I believe, and so that's 8 hours ahead. And it was just a good time to do a commentary because I wasn't sleepy. And so he asked me if I wanted to hop on Skype, and I just kind of went, "Bug it, why not?" And it ended up being this really pleasant conversation that lasted for like an hour. So he posted a very concise version of the conversation, and I was gonna post actually the exact same thing, but I thought the conversation, like the whole conversation, was interesting, and so I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna start it like soon. The intro's almost done, but what I want you guys to know about this is, like, when I called him, like, what you guys are gonna hear is from the very first, like, beginning of the phone call. And the reason why I want to show you guys that is because it ended up being like a really like fun conversation, and it was not, he's like such an agreeable guy, and it's really fun to nerd out about video games with him too. But yeah, I'm gonna break it up into little parts. This is gonna be the first part today. I might do the next part later today or tomorrow. But if you guys enjoy these kind of collaborative videos, then please let me know, and enjoy the vid.
Yo,
Can you hear me? Hello?
yeah, man, how's it going?
Check 2 1 2.
As I was thinking just that, it's literally every person I call, I have it set up on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe.
But
it's good.
Who the fuck are you, Frankie, man? I feel like I've known you for like a year, and I know nothing about you. Like, what? How old are you? Where are you from? What do you do for a living?
I'm 24. I work as a paralegal, and I got a training contract to become a solicitor next September. So it's kind of an in-between thing.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the reason I bring that up is because you could do YouTube just fine without doing other jobs, and you deliberately are seeking something else. Why is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I guess it's because like I just do it for fun, and I think if it were a full-time job, it wouldn't be as much fun for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it works like that or not, because obviously I've never been on the other side of the field, but it feels like.
So which is so funny to me, because I believe your sincerity. Like, why is it that I see so many people? And it's not really a lot. I'm sure you have 99% of people that follow you are enthusiastic as I am, because your videos are awesome. But I see some people, like, I'll sometimes tweet out your shit, and some people will come back and be like, "That guy's a fucking sellout." And I've been watching your channel the whole time, and I can't figure out where. Did I miss a video in there? Because I don't think I saw what other people saw. I want you to respond to that kind of criticism, because you're a professional.
I'm a professional, yeah. It's like your video that you put up yesterday, dude. There's just like the minority who just talk crap, basically. Like there's just a minority on YouTube who do that. But it really doesn't bother me at all. Like.
It's never bothered you once?
Well, no, because I always think, like, I've got sort of like a general philosophy on things that you should just like have base respect for everybody. And if somebody doesn't have that, then I don't see why you should care about their opinion. Is it?
Huh.
It doesn't
I was not taught the same lesson, Frankie.
Were you not?
I was not taught the same lesson.
But yeah, so it really doesn't matter to me, like, at all. at all.
So one day
well,
you're just gonna
I
drop
didn't even.
the mic. You're just gonna drop the mic and be like, "Boom, done with YouTube." But
No, I'm never. I don't think I really enjoy it. Like editing's a really good hobby, I think, because you get so much satisfaction when people give you some sort of constructive feedback on things. It's great.
that Planet Side 2 video must have given you a huge chubby. That thing was just epic. I mean, how long did that thing take you?
It takes quite a long time. Actually, the editing doesn't take so long. The actual cutting the clips together, it's just the in-between bits, like the subtleties which people don't see.
Oh, yeah.
That's absolutely.
I stood back in awe at your Planet Side 2 video because I was imagining how long that would have taken me to edit it, and I started getting into like weeks by like minute 5. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this as a viewer instead of trying.
Yeah, it's it was quite a challenge, that one. In fact, the longest video I've ever done was one of the first ones I think that you saw. That I did a Crysis 2 top 10 tips video, and
Yes.
that I did like a cartoon. That literally took, you will not believe.
And you didn't even have a lot of subscribers back then, so it's like right now I imagine right now if you uploaded a video and it got like 300 views, you would be like alarm bells going off. What is going on? But back then
that was loads.
Yeah, back then when you spent 20 hours on a Crysis 2 video, that was like, holy shit, 300 people watch this! And now I go to your channel, it's like 400,000 views, 600,000 views, and it just tickles me because you're a pro, man. You're a pro.
Dude, it was you. I got, honestly, this is, I'm not.
No, come on. I might have
you got me from the 1,000.
I might have given you a little momentum, but
you did.
But from that point, it was.
I tell you,
I didn't even give you that momentum. The people that followed me gave you that momentum. So it's like you took off on your own trajectory after that. So you flatter me. You flatter me with your words right now, but.
Dude, you got me from the 1,000 to the 10,000 difficult state. Like I literally went from 1,000 subs to 10,000 in a week.
Your Crysis 2 videos were fucking rad. Like, and no one else was making them at the time because I'm like, does anybody else fucking love this game? Because I think it's awesome.
I think it's awesome. I think it's better than like Black Ops 2, Battlefield 3. I think it's like the best shooter in the moment.
It's hard for me to say that I like Crysis 3 more than Call of Duty because I don't know if I look at it like that. I like the games for very different reasons, but I will say that right now, Crysis 3 has my interest like no other. I am so down for Crysis 3. I think it's such a good evolution of Crysis 2. And I loved Crysis 2. I thought that was perfect. I was like, yeah, you're great. And then Crysis 3 came out, and it's like, I love what they did with the new meters, with having them be independent of each other, and then also that they don't run out as quickly. It made the game so much more dynamic and fast. And I like fast. It's fast, but I feel like you're in control with that game, which confuses some people because for some people the controls are so complicated. It's really hard to wrap a brain around. Like there's a meta game behind it too, where it's like energy management is literally half that game. And
I like it because it lets you get out of situations where you'd get stuck in other games. Like, you know, if you're in a corner and there's 3 guys there, sometimes you can go camo and just jump out, and like then you survive that. And there's less lame stuff because like Call of Duty, you literally can't take all the perks that you need to balance stuff out. I don't think. But in Crysis, you've got everything in your suit.
I think Pick 10 was a really. I think Pick 10.
I like Specialist. I think Specialist is one of the best things they put in Call of Duty.
See, you know, like I agree with you there. I wish that they would have kept Specialist in along with Pick 10. Like I don't understand why they didn't do that because I thought Specialist was just when they introduced. I didn't even really like Modern Warfare 3 after about 2 months maybe, and even then.
Rep Pro got a little bit overpowered. Like I think.